Alright boys, so we're going to do a quick base tour. So once you come inside the front doors, you got 2 doors and you have another airlock. So basically this is like a more safety airlock right here. 2 windows for like when you want to check if you got door campers or whatever. So coming into the main base, you have your drop boxes above your head. I'd say lock these, always have them locked. To your left, you got drop boxes, all vending machines. Way easier. It does sound like a goddamn server in there, but it's fine. Here, we're not gonna go over here yet. We got 2 boxes. Well, we got 2 good beds for spawning. We got our 3 furnaces here for smelting. Up top, we got a dedicated bedroom. If you're duo, you can have 2 beds here and just a locker here. But because I'm solo, I'll show you like the solo style. When you come up to the top right here, you got the shooting floor. Nice shooting floor. You got peak downs here. Pretty nice. You got another loot room here if you want to store anything up here. And then right up here, you have easy roof access to, you know, LAN minis or anything up here, whatever the case may be. If we come all the way back down, to first floor, you have your secondary loot room, which should be kind of like decent stuff. It's pretty secure, so you can have like decent stuff here. You got your little oil refinery here. You got your little place for checking oil rigs and stuff. Really cool. When you come in the bunker, you got your tier 2, tier 3. And then you got a ton of loot here. You got a total of 7 large boxes, which is really good. And then you got your TC back here. So this is the base. We're going to get right into the base build tutorial. Alright boys, welcome back to the base build. This is going to be the new updated version because I'm deciding to do like voiceovers for it now. So I'm literally talking while I'm building, which is a bit time consuming, but we're going to do it. So before you actually want to set this base down, you really want a flat area. So I'm using this area for example because it's like really flat. We're going to kick it off with the start base, which I'm going to show you now. So you want to have 2 triangles lowered to as best as you can lower it. Then from that you want to place 2 high square foundations and then 3 raised triangles at the back of it. So this right here is going to be your starter base. This is going to be the starter base layout. This is all you need, literally all you need. So from here, I'll show you what you need to do. You need to put the wall facing the triangles here, okay? And then you can just slap all walls around this, literally all walls. Now make sure this right here, this wall here is always wood. You need that to be wood. Everything else can be stone, literally everything. And place a wall right here. So it'll look like this. Now you can do your rooftops. And now slap your sheet door down. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna grab your TC. TC is always gonna go here, no matter what. And then from there, we're gonna get a double door. And basically you want to just have this double door here at all times. You can make it sheet or whatever, but this is going to act as a little airlock right here. So this is going to act like a little airlock, okay? This would normally open outwards, this door here, which I'm just going to quickly do for you guys. This will normally open outwards. It's going to be a little airlock. So that should be your airlock. This should be your starter base. This is all you need right here. You can fill boxes, everything. So this is what it looks like. Very simple, very cheap to get up. So now we're going to go to like the base extensions, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to come off of these 2 triangles here, which you can upgrade to wood. I'd upgrade them to wood to begin with. You don't really need them to be stone, you know. We're going to slap a triangle here. 1 square, 2 square. And then you're going to add triangles. So you're going to add triangles round, just like this. And now from here, you're going to add a square. And then from here, you're going to add a square. And then basically triangle. So triangle there. And then a triangle right here. And then you're going to add a triangle, triangle, and a square. So that's going to be everything right there. This is going to be the next base, well, the next base upgrade. So you're going to build it exactly like this. Now, this is the main base right here. This is the main layout. Everything else is practically honeycomb. This is the main. This is literally the main base. Literally all this square here. So what we're going to do from here, we're going to come along and upgrade these to stone. And upgrade all this to stone. I don't know how you guys would do it all at once. I would normally just use the starter base until you have enough to do this part here, because this is the main important thing. So I would give, I would say use this starter base here, fill it up with all the resources so that you can build this whole entire bottom floor here. So that way you're actually safe for like the night or something if it's a wipe day, you know. I'm going to build it as in stages, okay? So this is like from the start stage. So you need this to always be open, okay? So for now, you can keep this a wood wall. That's going to be a wood wall because that's going to be for a refinery, okay? Oil refinery. So you're going to come off that with walls here, walls here, walls here. And upgrade these. And then you want to make sure you don't build it like this, okay? Make sure you don't build it like this. You can't build it in a triangle like that. It has to be like this. Now from here, you just want to have the walls come out over here. Another wall. So that's basically going to be like your way up. This is only going to be your entrance, so you can fill this in. Fill all this in over here. fill that all in. So that's what you want it to look like for now. Okay, so now we're going to come over to the entrance over here, and we're going to build 3 frames. You can make it stone or sheet. I prefer sheet. This is what it's going to look like. This is what the front of your base is going to look like. Ceiling here, because if you're at the start, you're not really going to have a ladder hatch right off the bat, so you might as well keep it wood so it's more easier. And literally everything else can be turned into a stone ceiling. Now over here, I'll get to that in a second. Now over here, I don't really know how you do these boxes unless you haven't done the roof. Well, if you've covered the roof already. So I like to keep this wood. Okay, this is going to be wood as well, so you can break it out later. And everything else can be stone. When they come to the front, now you should have double doors, obviously, and you should have the 2 shot fronts that you're going to need. So we're going to replace it for this real quick. I'm going to slap 2 here. So this is first stage, right? First day you can log off like this if you really want to, but this is the first stage. This is decent. This is a decent amount. For the video, we're going to build the second floor first. We're going to leave the shooting floor till we do the honeycomb. So say you're at this point now and you want to build the upstairs. What you're going to do is you're going to break this out right here. Okay, it's going to be a way up. Now you're going to put a square ladder hatch here. It can be sheet or metal. It can be sheet or stone, whatever you prefer. So it's going to be like this. It's probably exactly what I'm doing. And you can do it on the other side as well, around this. So we're going to build this like this, and then this is just going to be doubled right here. So literally it's going to be doubled. So this is going to be your upstairs. This is going to be your way up. So make sure soft side is facing inwards. Make sure soft side is facing inwards. You can upgrade literally everything up here to stone. We can do upgrades after together, but for now everything's going to be stone based. So this is going to be your upstairs. You can leave it like this. What you just need to do is have a ladder hatch here. So we're going to get another one down. Just like that, and everything else you can just fill in for the minute. So that's everything. So that is the main base setup. Everything else is going to be honeycomb. So if you're at this stage right here, now it's time for honeycomb. Now before we do honeycomb, we're going to come over to here and we're going to break this. So I don't really know how you place boxes. I don't really know how you place boxes once you've done this rooftop here, because you're going to have a triangle right here for drop boxes. So it's going to be like this. So I don't really know how you get up there and get that angle. I have no idea. Just to show you guys, we're going to do this from now, because I don't know personally how to put these boxes up here if you fill in the roof first. But that's how the drop boxes will look. And then you literally grab this. That's what I grab. You literally grab this, and then you can fill it in. So I would do that before I even do this front part, so that you have this already here. I normally lock these boxes as well with solo key locks. I normally lock them with solo key locks, so no one can yoink it if they kill you here. This is everything done. Literally everything done. So now we're going to work on honeycomb. Now before we do honeycomb, I'd say do the oil refinery part first. So what you'd do is you'd break this wall here, and you'd come out with twig. You'd bring twig 3 out, and then you'd bring 3 triangles off of this, and then you'd break these 2 right here. So you want to have that on the oil refinery side, so it's looking like this. Now what we're going to do is going to make all this stone. Should look like it should look exactly like this. This is why I say you need a flat spot so that the oil refinery doesn't have any issues. From here we can just come off it with walls. This is all going to be stone walls. And then from here you can double stack it. You can even put another loot room here if you really wanted to, but I don't really see the point, to be fair. I'm literally only going to use it for oil refinery. So I just stack it like that, and you can just build the walls around here as well. So you should look like that before you even do the rooftop. So now you're going to do the rooftop. So that's the rooftop, and then you're literally just going to do the exact same thing again. So we have that, okay, and now we're just going to follow that all with rooftops again. That's one part of the honeycomb done, and you can see we've mimicked this loot room here for the TC, which is basically these 3 triangles here, just honeycombed. So we're going to do the exact same thing. We're going to mimic it on this side, right on the TC room, which you can see right here. Literally just going to go around it with triangles and upgrade them. But yeah, this is basically the honeycomb so far. So you should be up to my stage, just doing the 2 left and right sides. All right, so from here, we're going to come around the back, okay? Now this is going to be very important because this is the back part. This separates both this loot room and your main core loot room. So what we're going to do is we're going to come off it with 2 triangles, upgrade them. Now I would say just do the 2 middle walls right here. I'd say make them sheet. So this is going to make it a lot harder. So say they came from the back, they can't just splash it with rockets, you know, because if they was to splash it with rockets, instead of this being stone, it's sheet, so it'll be way more expensive to splash this room and this room. You'll come off it with 2 triangles, make sure these are sheet as well, so it's harder to splash, and then the rest can be stone, just like that. So you should have this, and now we're just going to do a stone wall stone roof. So this is what you should look like so far. So basically this right here is finished with the honeycomb. You don't need to honeycomb anything else. Nothing else is necessary to honeycomb. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to build the shooting floor before we do the interior. So starting from the 2 squares, you're going to have 2 windows on each side. And then you're going to build this little shooting part. I don't really know what the name is for it, but so from here, we're going to do on the triangles as well. You're going to make sure it's equally even. So these 2 triangles here on the left and right, not the middle one, the left and right one. We're going to do 2 windows on these as well. So it should look exactly like that. We're going to mimic it on the other side. Like that. So that's all the windows in place. Now everything else is going to be these little peek out things. So you can just build them up. These are really helpful in game though. I really love this on the design. I really love it. So this is how your shooting floor is going to look. Now you can literally just upgrade everything to stone. Alright, so that's everything to stone. Literally everything to stone. So you're going to come over here. These 2 triangles right here are going to be your little loot room. You can even have it as a bedroom if you want. But you can have a bedroom on the 2nd floor, which is a little bit more secure. Yeah, we'll just build it as a loot room for now. So you're just gonna have 2 triangles of this as well. So that's gonna be a little loot room. This can fit 4 boxes in case you want like any loot or anything. I don't really know. Once the roof's in place, then you don't have to deal with any of them issues. The front of the base is here. Alright, so once you filled in everything over here, you should have this 1 triangle left, which is for the ladder hatch. So we're just going to go and upgrade everything, and these 2 as well. Just going to upgrade everything to stone. Alright, so now what we're going to do is going to do the triangle ladder hatch. So I'm going to put this here. You can do it sheet. I say this every time because some people get annoyed that I'm using sheet, but this is practically the base done. Literally, we just need to do interior now, but this is the base done. It looks really, really nice, and it's very, very useful, this white. But right now, I think what we're going to do is we're going to finish the shooting floor first, and we're going to work our way down. I feel like that's more like fair in a way. So what we're going to do is we're going to get some vertical embrasures. If you guys are a viewer, you're going to see in my next video of how we took Kelly from the space, and it was actually really, really good. So from here, the last thing you need to do on the shooting floor is, because you can't get angles from here, you're gonna have to add small boxes so that it's more easier. I literally just add them on the actual shootout parts. I prefer these better than peak downs, to be fair, but yeah, this is literally all you're gonna do for the top floor. Might as well just do the loot room as well. So it's going to be the top floor. This is all you need to do. You can add more garage doors for safety, and like I'd say here, but up here you can just have a 4-box loot room, and then literally slap a garage door on here, and literally that is the upstairs loot room done. Well, shooting floor / loot room. You can just keep looting here from like anything, you know. But yeah, that is the 3rd floor done. So we're gonna go down to the 2nd floor. But here, I don't know how I want to build it. So should I build it how I want it, or how you guys want it? That's the thing. I think I'm gonna build it to how I would use it, because I'm gonna show you guys how you can use it. So you're gonna put a wall here. Make sure it's hard, obviously, with these 2 here, and that's how simple it is. You can have these as 2 bedrooms here with 2 beds, and then you can have 2 lockers, and you can have 2 lockers here and 2 beds. You can use this as many layers as you want, but that's all I'd use the upstairs for, is literally just bedrooms. So I'd have 2 large beds here, 2 good beds, 2 lockers here. So that's how you guys can build it. So if I'm gonna build it, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna break these 2. This I'm probably gonna use it in like the future, always now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have this here. I'm gonna make this sheet just so it's hardest to splash. Okay, so I'm gonna have this sheet right here, and then I'm gonna have this right here, this right here. I'm gonna have these sheet because I'm doing the upgrades with you guys now. So I have all this sheet right here. Okay, not armored Amnion. Sheet. I'm gonna have sheet. Okay. It's gonna be upstairs. I'm gonna do the interiors as we go along now, to be fair. I was gonna do it last, but we might as well do it in stages. So we're gonna do a locker here. Okay, so once you place the locker down over here, just gonna make this sheet as well. Have it facing that side. You can have it facing this side as well, because I don't really think anyone's gonna soft pick it. You're gonna have to be a nut to soft pick for a locker. I feel like some people might be crazy enough to do it, but that's on them, you know. And I just wanted to say really quickly, I would keep this wall right here. So I'm gonna break this out real quick. This wall right here, I would just make the sheet because this is honeycomb. I forgot. So I'd keep this sheet right here. Don't listen to me about that. Well, I'm just building it with you guys anyway. But I'd keep this one empty because I want to have a bedroom up here as well, you know. So from here, I'm just going to go to the upstairs again. Let's go to the upstairs with me. We're going to do everything up here sheet so they can't have an easy access to top down. Before I actually do this part, I've started to do this. So you can just have a normal door here. You can have a normal door here, or you can do this and demolish that and have that sheet. Now that will make it make this one sheet as well. Can make that just come out like that. If anyone comes from here, they can't just go straight down, you know. They'll have to break sheet or just go through the garage door and go down one of these, or underneath. they can't just break this ladder hatch and just have one free square to just go straight down, you know. From here, I'm going to do another wall here with sheet, and then this is going to be all garage doors up until this point here. So we're going to just fill these in as well. For me, if I'm playing solo, I'm just going to have a bed right here, and then I'm going to have another locker. Even though I have another locker outside, I'm going to have one in the square as well, just in case I'm getting online, then I can only spawn there. There's always going to be a locker there as well, which is good. And then literally you can just maximize everything here with garage doors. So this is your upstairs done. This is how I'd have my upstairs. This is going to be my upstairs in future wipes for sure. This is how it's going to be, exactly how it's going to be. Now we're going to go to the main event, which is downstairs. So we're going to start from the front. Obviously here you're going to have your drop boxes. Make sure you lock these. I'd say make sure you lock them, even if you have shotgun trap. Okay, so next part's going to be the entrance. So we're going to do 3 door frames here, make them all sheet or stone. I keep saying the same thing, but please just don't go at me in the comments. Like, it's you lot's upkeep, okay? I'm just showing you just the form. So like from here you can have another sheet door, but for me, I'm gonna have it armored. So I'm just gonna show you what I do. So I always have this armored. It's just way more better for the entrance. At the start, when I had this garage door, it was so painful. I had to wait for this to shut first before I could run out here. We're not really going to do the bunker yet, but we're going to do the upgrades for the bunker. So just have these 3 triangles here all armored at all times. You need these armored because you don't want to get soft picked, so you want to have these armored. Same with these walls right here, and then that's it. We're going to do the whole outside first before we even do the inside. So now what we're going to do is we're going to have these right here. This is the same wall I told you about earlier. I'm going to always have this wall armored. It's just way more better to have this armored because it's like the main way to your like entrance of your core. Same with these, they're going to be armored all the time. Everything else is going to be just sheet. This one's going to be sheet as well, and then this is where your oil refinery is going to be. So all this is going to be sheet. They can't see this from the outside except from these 3 foundations, which I do mimic on the other side, which this foundation should be done as well. Just come to the other side, mimic it on this side. Okay, so I go for symmetry, basically. So that's basically how I do it. You guys can do it anyhow you want to do it. You don't have to argue with me. But here you can have these sheet or armored. Me, I just do it armored because I'm a weirdo. And I just feel like it's more better right here. And it should always fit. As long as the terrain is fine, it should always fit. So that's going to be your oil refinery slot right there. So we're going to come over to here. Same thing again. Put 3 furnaces back here. Please fit. I think the wall, yeah, the wall will still fit. So you just have it like this. You can make the sheet or stone. I just keep it stone. You can either flip it hard side or soft side, completely up to you. I'd say hard side though. If you're playing solo, all you need is 1 bed here. Let's just say you're duo. You can have 2 beds here, fine. So from here, you literally just want to maximize all this with doors. All the way with doors. We're going to do the garage doors from now. Here, there's always going to be a double armored door, just because it's like to your bunker / main core. So now, you should be able to put the lockers down with ease, and you can put them right up to the wall. This is why I said that I don't need lockers in the squares, because you can get 2 lockers right here and it's easy access, you know. It's just like all snug to the wall, no gaps, nothing. It's really clean. So I haven't tried 5, but I feel like you can get 5 in here if you do them all like this. Maybe put 1 more here. I never used to like vending machine noises because it's like too loud, but like outside you can't hear them as well. So like you can't hear them as well outside here. It's very, very faint. Now from here I always do shelves anyway. That's just standard. Just get a shelf, and then we're gonna get our large boxes. Now I place the large boxes like this. Just saying, I lock every single large box I have. I literally lock everything as a solo now, just because it's more annoying if you're getting like online raided. They can't just go and loot, you know, unless they break it. So that's how it's going to look. Get another garage door set right there. So it's going to be your oil refinery. Always good to have one. Cctv station. I found a perfect spot for it, and it's literally right here. Put that right there. It's literally the perfect spot for the Cctv station. So I like to keep that there all the time. So now we can focus on the core. This is everything done here. Everything done on the outside. So now I forgot to mention this, but we're going to break this right here. You're not going to want a sheet door here. And this right here, eventually, you're going to break this wood. That's why I say keep it wood, because you're going to want a double door frame here. So now what we're going to do is we're going to build all this, okay? So we're going to make everything here HQM, as you guys can see here. Everything HQM. Even the ceilings. Make sure these foundations are done as 2. Make sure these foundations are done too. And that's everything except from these. We need to do these as well. So that's everything armored, everything. Now to make the bunker, just a half wall, then a full wall, then break the half wall, make this HQM. Now when you're ready to log off, you come here, you keep this half wall twig, then you put your triangle, upgrade that to armored. Now they can't get through this unless they use 8C4, unless you have bags here, and then you break the twig right here, and then it opens up. So that's your bunker. That's all good. Now what I like to do is have 2 armored doors here. I always just have 2 here on default. Literally, it's just so amazing to have 2 armored doors here. Makes it way more expensive. So now we're gonna do this right here. Is gonna be a garage door. All these are gonna be garage doors. Now from here, you can see I didn't put a door frame here yet. So what we're gonna do is gonna make this sheet. Block that. Now to make it harder to get the TC, we're gonna add half walls here. Not half walls, rooftops here. So even if they break the TC, they can't loot the TC. I'm pretty sure you can't loot at all. Now from here, we're going to put our 4 boxes down. So it's going to be like your main important loot here. I'd say place this one really far back. Get it right at the back. Literally right at the back. Make that sheet again. Now we're going to add the garage door. Oops, the garage door. Face it inwards. Open that. There we go. Now next what we're going to do is we're going to get our shelves. Let's be placed. There we go. 1 shelf here. We're going to get the 2 other garage doors placed down as well. Boom. Boom. And now we're going to do the same what we've done in the other loot room. Here we're only going to be missing 1 large box, which is going to be on the 2nd strip. Remember to lock your boxes as well, only if you're solo really. If you got a group, that's a bit hassle, but if you're just playing solo, it's good. So you won't be able to place one here, so don't place one here. All you need to do is grab your barbecue, put your barbecue down first, have that placed here, small box underneath. Now what we're going to do is we're going to place the tier 2 and tier 3. Place it a little bit away from the door in case you ever want to pick up the door. Doesn't have to be too far. Just a nice decent gap away from the door frame. And then the tier 3. Make sure you put this garage door down first, by the way. Make sure you put this one down before you put the tier 3 down. And you just want to tuck the tier 3 just next to the door. So let me bring it out. Just next to the door. So just this, the red tank just fits in here. Just about fits in there. Literally 2, just 2 for now. If you want to know how to do 2, all you do is rotate this right here, put the box facing outwards like this, then rotate it back, and you can add another box right here. So you can have 2 boxes here. I'll just leave it like this for the video, so you know you get some more storage here. So that is everything. You can fit 4 bags in there with ease. So I'd say maybe a 4-man can play in the space if you want to have 4 people in the core. So that right there is the whole base complete. Everything complete. Everything here, you can see the upkeep. Stone is not too bad. But I hope you guys did enjoy my base build. I hope you guys did enjoy my base design. I'm probably going to be maining this base for a while because it is really nice. And it literally has everything I could ever want. Shooting floor, taking heli, defending. Everything I possibly want, it has. But yeah guys, I'm going to get out of here. Be sure to like, sub, and follow my Discord. And maybe check out my series if you're new. But yeah, hope you guys did enjoy. And I'll see you guys in the next video.